Hello dear students, I am Binas Kavrana. Today we are doing part 4 of Geography chapter number 3, Minerals and Power Resources. Today in this video we will be understanding about the non-conventional source of energy. Basically, what are non-conventional sources of energy? Here are some examples on your screen, that is solar energy, wind power, geothermal, biogas. These are all examples of the non-conventional sources of energy. What is the specialty about this type of sources? You really can get available with all these resources without causing any pollution or damage to the environment. These are renewable ones and it can be easily made available, so it is very much beneficial and can be a good substitute of the conventional sources of energy. Let us begin with the first one, that is the solar energy. It obviously, as the name states, it comes from sun. It is trapped from sun. This sun rays is used in cells to produce electricity. This on your screen is a solar cell. When all this is joined together in a paneled form, it is called solar panel, and this is used to trap the sun's energy to generate electricity. Tropical countries, like you can see on your screen, Hong Kong, Peru, Vietnam, Australia, all such countries, they are abundant with this sunshine and this energy. So it is very much available and very much easier for these countries to make use of solar energy. This solar energy is also used in solar heaters, cookers, dryers, that is in everyday life. Next energy that we are studying is wind energy. Of course, this comes from the wind that is all the time blowing around you. This is an inexhaustible source of energy. High-speed wind rotates the windmill, which is connected to a generator to produce electricity. These kind of windmills are generally located in the coastal regions or mountain passes where wind blows very nicely. Wind farms in US, UK, Spain and many other countries are the greatest ones in these. Like, they are abundantly having these kind of energies in their places. Next one is a nuclear power. It is obtained from energy stored in the nuclei of atoms of naturally occurring radioactive elements like uranium and thorium. They undergo nuclear fission in nuclear reactors and emit energy. Now, the countries that are the greatest producers of this is the USA and the Europe. Next energy is the geothermal energy. It's the heat energy obtained from the earth. The temperature inside the earth is high. This heat energy surfaces itself in the form of hot springs. This heat energy is then absorbed and used in cooking, heating, bathing. USA has the largest geothermal plants. Next is tidal energy. It comes from the tides, the waves. It is generated from tides. It can be harnessed by building dams at narrow openings of sea. During high tides, the energy of tides is used to turn the turbine installed in dams to produce electricity. The countries that have abundance of this kind of energy is Russia, France, etc. The last energy is biogas. It comes from organic wastes of like dead plants, kitchen waste, animal dung, etc. Can be used to turn to gaseous fuel like biogas. Organic waste is decomposed by bacteria in biogas digesters to emit biogas, and then this is used in cooking, lighting, manures and all such things. So with this we are done with today's non-conventional sources of energy. It was quite very easy. All you have to remember about the non-conventional sources of energy is all these kind of energy, it comes naturally from the environment that we already have with us. plus these are renewable, these are available in abundance, we should really use non-conventional sources over the conventional sources, because we have discussed that the conventional sources are non-renewable and they have come to a point from where they can get exhausted, or they can get finished up, they can be completely used up, and it will not be really available for the future generation any further. So that is why it is always very advisable to go on with the non-conventional source of energy as far as possible. It's again budget friendly, it's again better way, it's non-polluting way. So it's the best kind of energy that you can get yourself substituted with. Thank you.